If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
Lowe's knows you've got a job to do, and we help get it done. With the MyLowe's Pro Rewards program, eligible members save more with volume discounts on qualifying orders through a quote of $2,000 or more. Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Offer can't be combined with any other discount, contract, and/or special pricing. Exclusions, more terms, and restrictions apply. Details at lowes.com/terms. Subject to change.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why, like you, he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Also that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's KFI AM 640, and you're listening to The Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. KFI AM 640, yes! Let's go, everybody! Come on, let's roll! Woo! All right.
I saw people running into screen.
Oh, my God. Ding dong with you, everybody. Woo! All right.
This is a little overwhelming.
The party has started.
Yeah.
Where's my guy, Jack? Where's Jack? He was up here a second ago. All right, Jack, you got to come up here real quick, and then we'll start the show. This guy, Jack, came up to me, and he said, hey, I have a friend of a friend. He's drinking wine. He's got his sunglasses on. He's got a rolled-up racing program. He's shaking, and he goes, hey, I'm a track guy. I'm like, really? You're a track guy? No kidding. All right, track guy's over to the left.
He definitely did that like he's heard it before.
That guy's right. Central Casting would say, wait a minute. There's no way you can do that on TV. It's way too on the money. That's unbelievable. All right, it's Katarina's Club. Thank you all for coming. Everybody here today, check in with Bellio. You're going on the ding-dong list. And you are going to get special treatment. Whenever we do a remote, whenever we have anything involved with the station, you're going to get contacted because you showed up here. And if you showed up last week at Wendy's, contact us because you're going to go on that list too as well. Some people here, who was at Wendy's last week? Wow, look at that. Huh? One guy.
No.
All right. We have, I got off the freeway at around 2:30. And I get off the freeway at Harbor, and I look at my rearview mirror, and I have 3 cop cars behind me. 3. And so I get a little nervous, right? And then I'm driving towards the White House, and they're following me all the way to the White House. I'm like, I'm cooked. I'm done. They found something. It turns out it's Detective Daniel. Is it Camara? Camara, ladies and gentlemen. Ding dong with him. A detective with Garden Grove Police Department, and you guys had 3 truckloads of supplies of pasta and sauce this year.
Yes, we did. It was the most we've ever collected. This is our 7th year.
Wow.
Yeah, we did well this year.
Well, you know what? It looks like a record year, so let's pull out the gun and blow some off.
They frown upon it.
Yeah.
Last year, they got really mad.
Okay, but in the old days, you could have done that.
Well, not my day. I don't
all right. Garden Grove PD, how big is the force?
We are about 180-ish sworn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's a busy area?
It keeps us busy.
Okay.
It does.
All right. It does. And that's right next door to Anaheim.
Yep. We're in between Anaheim, Santa Ana. We're kind of the middle of North Orange County.
Okay. And how did you collect so much food? Is it just people coming in? Is it the officers, the cops, the street cops?
Both. So we serve as like a public donation site. So we'll collect, through the month or so at the lobby. But the majority of our donation was from our officers and staff. within the department. We collect, and it becomes competitive between shifts and units. So they always want to be the best, have the biggest box of pasta.
That's great, man.
So
that is great. Let's hear it for Garden Grove PD. Before I introduce everybody, I used to work with a friend of mine, a guy named Malibu Dan. Anybody remember Malibu Dan? And he said to Detective Rudy Alvarez with LAPD, he said, buddy, if you found me with 2 pounds of pot, would you look the other way? And his response was great. He says, you don't become a detective in LAPD by looking the other way.
There you
Ding
go.
dong with you.
Ding dong.
Yeah. Buddy, thank you for coming by. Garden Grove Police Department. Daniel, I really appreciate it, man.
We'll see you
You're
next year.
Thank you next. We'll see you again next year.
Absolutely.
All right, let me introduce the people that make it very easy for me to do this every single night. The best producer in all of radio. We've been together for almost 14 years. Sharon Bellio. And here's a quiz for you. She refers to herself as the blank of talk radio. Carol Burnett, you're right. You're right. And she'll demonstrate that tonight by doing about 20 minutes of stand-up comedy a little later on. She's rolling out her new act. The best news guy in the entire world, Michael Crozier's with us. This is your 14th event here, 14th Katarina's Club.
Not mine. I mean, I was usually back at the station until I got involved with your show.
But you've been with this station for how long?
36 years.
36 years. Wow. All right. Speaking of 36, Angel Martinez. Started on KFI when Crozier started on KFI. No, you were born that year. The sweetest voice in all of talk radio. We're going to have some kind of freeway closures this weekend we'll get to later.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We'll do that. Steph Oosh is back at the station. Steph Oosh, giant stud. Oh, I know. A lot of Steph Oosh fans out here, and we'll have to wait. We've got Ricky here. We've got Michelle Cube, Kiki, who's newly married. And she works with us. Oscar, see Oscar out there. Thank you for coming by. And Kiki, let's put Kiki on real quick. We have time? I think we do, right? What time is it? All right. Kiki is newly married. She's been with us for about a year. And you just got married, right?
Yes, I did.
Wow. And listen to this, Orange County, for all you progressives progressive people out there. She married a man.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
And I've asked her before, I said, do your parents know?
Yep, they know.
They do?
They know and they approve.
Like in public, you'll hold hands and stuff?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I know.
Man, it's 2024, and I can't believe we found, a heterosexual.
I know I'm rare.
Crazy. But anyway, thank you for coming down. The latest edition of our staff here, newly married Kiki, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
So don't hit on her. Newly married. We've got a lot of guests here as well. We're going to get to Bruno is with us. He's going to be with us all day. This Whitehouse is spectacular. It burned down, I think, 8 years ago. And he redid the entire thing. It looks spectacular. We'll pick his brain on how he came up with the Whitehouse and what the story is there. I don't think we ever asked him that. Plus, my wife, Jafer Conway, has made these ornaments again this year. Let me pull one up here. These are for your tree. And if you donate, if you can buy one for $20, and you can put that on your tree and remember, Pastathon. Maybe you got one last year as well. And for $20, any donation for $20, you can get one of these ornaments and put it on your tree and think of the kids all year round. Yeah, collect them all. Right? What the hell? All right, this is going to be a great night. We're already at $650,000.
Man.
24,545 pounds of pasta. Also, Paula, is it Ziedman? Ziedman, she donated $5,000.
Whoa.
Wow. Kim Dobbins, $5,000.
Woo.
That's fantastic.
Angel Martinez, $3.
Yeah.
I worry about you. I worry about you.
I
That's
think they
right.
forgot a
$3.
couple zeros.
So zero decimal in the wrong place.
Zeros or a
So it's 30 cents.
decimal.
3 kids can eat together.
3 for 1.
Well, a noodle apiece.
Crazy. We have the auctions going up. They're up on our site right now. You can look at the auctions on KFIAM640.com/auctions, I believe. I don't know. Anyway, you'll find them on the website, and they're all over the place. All right, we're going to take a small break. We're going to come back. We got ding-dongs. Anybody want a ding-dong? Anybody? There's one for you. Ding-dong with you. Tossing out some ding-dongs. Ding-dong. There you go. Oh, you want more? Okay, we're going to throw out the entire box here. We're going to take a small break, and we'll come back. We have more ding-dongs, more money to raise right here at Katarina's Club in the White House.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. On Demand from KFI AM 640.
Ding-dong with you. We're here at the White House. Come on down. We're going to be here till 7 o'clock. Mo Kelly takes over at 7. There's still a couple of seats available. If you come in today, you get on the VIP list, the ding-dong list. And I don't know what that buys you. I think it's probably not that interesting. But if you show up, we'll put you on that list. You'll love it. You're going to have a great time. All right, first, before we get to our guest, Angel Martinez has some business, I think an auction item. Is that right?
That's right. It's a auction item from the Garden Grove Police Department.
Wow.
4 passes. Everybody loves dogs, right? We love dogs. So 4 passes to the Garden Grove Police Department VIP K9 experience. So you get to go step into the action with this exclusive behind-the-scene adventure. Witness jaw-dropping demonstrations by the elite police canines in their brand new regional canine training facility in Garden Grove.
Woo!
Ooh. So you get the insider tour of the Garden Grove Police Department, followed by a gourmet lunch from the renowned Whitehouse here in Anaheim, the Anaheim
Wow.
Whitehouse restaurant.
All right.
So you get up close and personal. You get a bunch of support dog play, interact, and
if you misbehave, you can, what do they call it, ride the lightning?
ride the lightning.
Or what is another one for a taser? Are there any cops in here?
The
What is it? Edison medicine.
Oh yeah, Edison medicine.
Yeah,
That's it.
Edison medicine. Well, bang, and you're done.
Love that.
That's a good one.
So you can bid on this experience with the Garden Grove Police Department K9 VIP, and all the proceeds go to Katarina's
That's
Club.
great. All right, we're looking for Bruno here and asking what it would cost to throw another log on the air conditioner. You know what I mean? You guys get it? All right. Ron is here from Operations Market Manager from Wild Fork Foods. And welcome, Ron Smith. Ding dong with you, buddy. How are you?
Hey, there it is. Good, man. How are you?
I love that everyone talks about how great Wild Fork is. You don't just sell regular meats. You sell stuff that you can't get anywhere else.
Yeah, so everything from just very basic chicken breast all the way through elk, venison, Wagyu, anything you're looking for, we got you taken care of.
Wagyu 4 or 5?
5.
5? Wow.
Yeah.
That's the big one.
Yes.
What does
it
that
is.
run per pound? $900?
It's a little up there, but
it's pricey.
No,
right?
actually, you can get out the door with one for 120, 130
Per pound?
No, for the steak.
Oh, for the whole steak?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. How long has Wild Fork been around?
So we've been around since 2020 here in California, 2019 in Miami.
All right. So you decided what the best time to open up a meat store is right in the heart of a pandemic.
Oddly enough, it turned out to be a really good time.
Is that right?
Yeah. Everybody was out of stock. We were not.
Okay.
Everybody was pivoting to online delivery. We already had that. So it was a really good time for us.
And you guys are growing leaps and bounds.
Yes.
We're gonna talk about the stores where you get a discount here. But you also have one in Valencia.
Yes.
You're opening one in Encino.
Yes.
And I think there's one in Venice or Manhattan Beach.
Venice and Manhattan Beach.
Okay.
And Long Beach.
And for people that have never been to the store, give us an idea. It's not just like a butcher, but it's like a market.
Yeah, so we're a specialty market. We're the coolest meat and seafood market that you've never been to yet.
Okay.
We carry tons and tons of different product. Great service in all of our stores. We don't have huge crowds like you're going to see in a lot of grocery stores. So you're going to get really great service when you come in.
And whose idea was this to start a meat store that sells meat where you can't get anywhere else?
So it was actually a concept that started in Brazil.
Okay.
And then it came here to the States, started in Miami. Did so well that now we branched out across the whole States.
All right. Wild Fork. What's the website?
WildForkFoods.com.
WildForkFoods.com.
Yep.
If you go to, let me see if I remember them. Huntington Beach, Costa Mesa. What are the other two?
Mission Viejo.
Okay.
Laguna Niguel.
And Laguna Niguel.
Yes.
And if you say KFI or Pastathon at checkout, 15% goes to Catarina's Club.
Correct.
That's great.
Yeah, so
that's a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
And
what are your 9 o'clock tonight?
9 o'clock.
Oh,
yes.
9 o'clock. Go ahead.
Yep.
And what are your hours typically?
8 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 days.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. 7 days a week.
7 days a week.
That's fantastic.
You know, I've known Ron since they opened the Laguna Niguel store. I go in that store like 3 times a week.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. We got to get a picture of Angel in the store.
Okay.
Just to make sure
next time she's in.
Make sure she's not lying to us.
No, she's been there
Again.
almost like the first weekend that we opened. Practically since then, she's been coming in.
That is great.
Yeah.
All right, Ron Smith, Operations Market Manager, Wild Fork Foods. Nice to see you, man. All right, let's talk about raising some more money. That's why we're here. We have $650,561, which is a lot, but we're going to make a lot more this afternoon. You can get yourself an ornament over there where Bellio is, and Bellio and Oscar and Michelle over there. You can get an ornament for your tree for $20. Put it on your tree, and then people know you give to charity. It's not just you. And so this is going to be an unbelievable afternoon. Oh, I can feel the air conditioning coming on. Oh, this is great. Hey, did anybody watch the Buffalo Bills game on Sunday night? Yeah, okay. So you saw there was like 3 or 4 feet of snow, right? And then in L.A., this weekend, this Friday, it's supposed to be 80 degrees. 80 degrees in San Fernando Valley, Orange County, Los Angeles. That's why we live here. 80 degrees. You have to shovel out of that the crap all the time. All right, everybody is here. We're going to take a small break, and we'll come back. We have more guests. We have more ways for you to donate and to also benefit. The auction items all close tonight at 9:25. Now, how do people get to the auction items, Crows, you know?
I know you can go to CatarinaClub.com and get it through there, but also KFI. I don't even
Katarina's Club.
Yeah, KFI Pastathon.
Pastathon.com, I think, is another one. Yeah. Okay. KFIAM640.com/Pastathon. KFIAM640.com/Pastathon. And we'll go through the items and see what. Are we beating anybody with our cool event? We're not beating anybody. Okay, all right. I heard that co-hosting with John Colville is up to $4,001. It's up to $6,000. $4,700. Wow.
Yeah, it's Gary and Shannon's up to 6,000.
Is that right? Oh, that's great. Good for them. Now,
all right.
Yeah, but they've got to go do that now. Right? If we don't reach a threshold, we don't have to do it. You can sit here and eat the food. All right. Thank you, everybody. By a sound of applause, who brought pasta or sauce today? Who brought money today? And who's not donating a thing? Just Bellio? All right. Well, the tradition continues. Very good. Stingiest woman in the world. All right, we're live. Thank you very much for coming in, Ron, from Wild Fork Foods. Go out and do your wild forking. What the hell? Who cares? All right, we're live. Mark Thompson's with us. Crozier, Angel, Bellio, Kiki, Ricky, Oscar, Michelle, Stafouche back at the theater. We are all here live. Come on down, 887 South Anaheim.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. On Demand from KFI AM 640.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
It is a party down here in Anaheim. Come on by, 887 South Anaheim. We're at the Whitehouse, at Bruno's Whitehouse. You can tell it looks like the White House. Big American flag out in front, too, which is cool. Anybody fly American flags anymore? Two guys. All right,
no one's flag is bigger than Tim Conway's
That's
flag,
right.
I promise you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Thompson's here.
Yeah. It's so gratifying just to stand next to someone with the most enormous American flag in all of America, actually.
I love that American flag. I know it seemed as an offensive flag to you, but I like it.
Actually, it just seems like you're overcompensating. I think that actually you're not the patriot,
okay.
maybe.
Here's
it's
why.
the perfect, if you were a spy, that's exactly what you would do. You would get a huge flag to pretend like you're a patriot. That's
right.
what I'm saying.
That's right. And I pretend I'm a patriot. I was listening to the Howard Stern show one day, and there was a career criminal on the show, in and out of prison for 30 years. And he said, there's an unwritten law when you're a criminal. He said if there's a flag flying on the outside of the house, there's a gun on the inside.
Yeah, baby. There you go.
So I told that to my dad, and my dad went to Dodger Stadium and bought the flag they use on opening day to cover the field.
He's not kidding.
And he covered his house.
That flag is enormous.
Mark made it down after traffic. I'm sorry you got caught in traffic.
No sweat. I'm glad to be here, and I've locked and loaded on the Kings game with Conway. This is a great thing. Now, this is an auction item. You'll get 2 tickets to the L.A. Kings game. They're going to play the Bruins on March 23rd.
Oh, good.
It's a 6 o'clock, what do you call it when you drop the puck?
The puck
Face
drop.
off, puck off? Yeah.
I don't think they call it a puck off.
You don't think it's a puck off? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, apparently it starts at 6. And Keith will be there.
Is Keith here?
He's the guy who donated the auction item.
He's
Is Keith
great.
here? Yeah.
He's a big Kings fan.
And you and a friend, if you win this auction item, you and a friend will join Conway and Keith in seats in the lower bowl, right above where the Zamboni comes out. And Bob Miller's seats are just a few seats away.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. And
I'll probably blow it off, but a bit anyway.
This prize includes a $100 per person food, drink, or merch offering. Wow.
All right, so a burger and a Coke.
So it's a thanks again to Keith Chalman of Chalman
great.
Technologies for this auction item. But everybody can bid on this. And how do you bid on it, Tim?
Well, you can go to the website. You can go to KFIAM640.com/Pastathon. And the rest of the auction items, I think Michael Crozier's looking at them now. Is that right?
That is correct, Tim.
And what's going on there, Michael Crozier?
Well, it looks like the Dodgers game with Gary and Shannon still remains at $6,000.
Wow, that's great.
$800 more than co-hosting with John Cobelt at $5,200.
Wow.
And the Tim Conway Jr. Kings game with Conway, that went up $50. It's now $1,650.
Yeah. So Gary and Shannon apparently are the have the bragging rights right now.
We have salt of the earth listeners. They have wealthy country club listeners.
It's true.
That's
true.
right.
Look, it's not a competition. Okay.
It sort of is. Yeah.
All right. And we're losing.
Well, you know what? I wouldn't consider it a total loss, but when I don't show up, you'll consider that a loss. No, I probably will be there. Does anybody want a ding-dong, a fresh, free ding-dong? All right, here we go. One for you, ma'am. Here you go, ma'am. There's one for you. Another one for that guy. Oh! Almost took out. All right, this is for the lady standing up in the white. There you go. Oh! All right, one for you. One in the back. Here you go. There's another one. Here's another one for you. And one more for you. And then... You want the box? There you go.
Wow.
Now we're just throwing boxes out there.
Impressive.
All right, Mark Thompson is here. We didn't get to introduce him at the top of the show because he was not here at the top of the show.
I was in traffic.
What time did you leave your house? 4?
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. No, 2:20. I guess it was.
2:20. All right.
Yeah.
And you ran into traffic in L.A., huh?
The thing that it's not so much the length of time; it's all of the near misses on your way down.
Now, when you drive and you're late, are you nervous and flying and
I'm aggressive, which only amps up everything.
Okay.
And so I really had a couple of near misses here on the way here. So, but I'm glad.
But you're here.
Yeah, and
you made it.
And it was so much fun to listen to the Pastathon on the radio. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see everybody.
A shout out to Jim and Steven. Where's Jim and Steven from Seal Beach? Are they here? Jim and Steven? They're gone. Okay. Now I can tell the story. Jim and Steven live in Seal Beach, father and son, and he lives next door to the guy that I got fired from Meals on Wheels for. In Seal Beach, I lived there in the late 90s, and somebody said, hey, we're short a driver. Do you want to drive for this food company? And it wasn't Meals on Wheels, but it's a similar operation. That's what I've been told to say. And so I would drop off meals to 4 guys who were living alone. And I wore a Santa Anita hat one day, and 2 of the guys said, hey, how often are you going out to Santa Anita? I said, only when they're open, which is every weekend. So I would take money from 2 of the guys out to Santa Anita and bet it for them and bring them back the profit, or they would, they'd lose a couple of bucks. Well, the woman found out that I was doing that, and she fired me on the spot. But what she didn't know was just because I was fired doesn't mean I'm going to not stop at their house and collect money and go to Santa Anita. I was keeping them alive.
That's a heartwarming holiday story.
I have never seen guys more excited to see another guy with a meal show up than the guys I was treating. Because look, they were only betting $2, $10, $15 there. It wasn't killing them, but they knew that they had some excitement in their life. They had action, and I gave it to them. Yes! Big dog with those guys. Angel Martinez, Angel Martinez makes fresh homemade cookies every year. Every single year.
There she is right there.
And remember, the original story was, what's the place next door? It's called Tom's or Ted's? Ted's? We were at Ted's about 7 or 8 years ago. Angel Martinez brought beautiful homemade cookies in cellophane, all wrapped up in beautiful homemade wrapping. And I said to Angel, wow, these are unbelievable. Is that a family recipe? And she said, well, it's not so much a family recipe, but I got it, off online, and I've been making it for a while. And I said, you got to show me where this recipe is. And she said, okay, I'll do that. And I said, I really want to, I want to text it to my wife. Can you show me where the recipe is? And she put her head down, and she just goes, Vaughn's.
I had every intention of making cookies that day.
She lied.
And I ran out of time.
She tried to sell Vaughn's cookies as her own. And she got smoked.
I know. I'll just put them in a nice little package and make them look really pretty.
I
like
respect
I
a Christmas lie. That's a very just solid play.
Now, are these homemade?
Well, I put them in the bag at home.
All right. I've seen these somewhere before.
Probably at pavilions or somewhere.
That's great. That's a great tradition for Angel Martinez, everybody.
Yeah.
Ding dong. When we come back, does anybody live off the 605? Oh, you do? Okay. 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We got some closures coming up this weekend. We got to tell people about.
You got it.
Ramp closures overnight, but a full closure this weekend.
Okay.
Is that right?
I'll have to double check.
Okay.
I don't want to say it's a full closure until I see it,
All right,
for sure.
let's just say full closure.
Okay,
what the
full
hell?
closure.
Yeah, full closure.
Everywhere.
Who cares? All right, we're live. Mark Thompson's with us. Crozier, Angel, Bellio, Kiki, Ricky, Oscar, Michelle, Stafouche back at the theater. We are all here live. Come on down. 887 South Anaheim at the Whitehouse.
Oh, yeah.
Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Now, you can always hear us live on KFI AM 640, 4 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and anytime on demand on the iHeartRadio app.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
Tim was just in the other room.
Ding dong,
There he
everybody.
is.
Let's go.
Yeah. I
All
love
right.
it.
We are here at the White House. Come on down, 887 South Anaheim. You can donate pasta. You can donate sauce. Somebody broke a glass?
Nope, had a shot.
Oh, you got a shot? Yeah. Oh, okay. And you can also donate cash.
Yeah.
Or as Bellio calls it, cashish. I don't know why she likes that, but
I've
she
never
does.
heard her say cashish.
Yeah.
Ever?
Oh. All right, we have a young lady here who is one of Chef Bruno's hospitality students, and her name is Mackenzie. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Excellent. What is a hospitality student, and why did I miss that term growing up?
A hospitality student is basically somebody who just has an internship here, and we help as much as we can around the White House. So.
But you have an interest in the hospitality world, restaurants, hotels, that kind of thing.
Yes.
Okay.
So Bruno doesn't call it this, but free labor?
No.
Essentially?
No, not really. Honestly, it's more of a great experience, especially if you are trying to get into work more, especially when you're younger. So.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 16.
Are you 16? Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, that's great. And so you were properly raised. You're working at 16.
Yes.
Where you have a big family?
Not really.
Okay.
Family of 5.
Family of 5?
Yes.
Wow, where is that not a big family?
That's pretty big, yeah.
No.
That's huge. And how long have you been working with Bruno?
It's almost going on about 3 months now.
Okay. And so what's the next step above this after you do your internship?
I can ask to get a job here
Oh, you
because
can?
with the experience I have, and I'm probably gonna do that.
Okay.
Or that with the internship, like just the value of it, I can go into other programs or other like actual jobs in the restaurant.
Oh, that's
area.
great. Good for you. In order to work for Bruno, you have to have this kind of crazy fake Italian accent. You know?
I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, happy with the, is it me? Sure, happy. That's great. Mackenzie, 16 years old. Where do you go to school?
I go to school at Fullerton Union High School.
Okay, so you go to school all day and then you volunteer afterwards?
Yes.
Wow, man, somebody raised you properly. That's great. I think everybody'd like to have a daughter like Mackenzie. And ultimately, obviously your goal is not sitting behind 3 boxes of Ding Dong. A little higher than that.
Yes.
What would you like to do eventually?
I would like to eventually go into something with the hospitality, so like nutrition, just something that has to do with food, like culinary, because that's what I'm doing a program at school for.
Oh, you are? Okay.
So I'm doing the culinary and hospitality program at school, and that's actually how I learned about this internship.
Vegan or pro-meat?
No comment.
Okay, all right.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well done. Thank you, Mackenzie.
Yes.
Yeah, Tim never misses a shot on that.
Meat lover.
All right.
That's right.
No need to make
Steaks, hamburg, ham,
no
chicken,
need to make it
the whole
us
run.
or them.
The whole run. Well, that's great. You're getting that kind of experience. And so once this is over, Bruno, you're going to probably hire her, right? We don't want to put you on the spot. But she's really good, huh? All right, that is fantastic. All right. And Bruno has helped a lot of kids. Bruno has helped a hell of a lot of people. How did you get involved with the White House?
I got involved because in my program, there was actually 2 students that did this internship last year.
Okay.
So my teacher recommended it to basically my whole class. And out of the whole class, only 2 people ended up signing up.
Is that right?
Yes.
All right, and you were one of them.
Yes.
And when did you start? 3 months ago?
Yes.
And you work every day?
Basically, I work 3 or 4 days a week.
Okay.
So, and obviously they're closed Monday, Tuesday most of the time.
Do you have your driver's license?
No, but I am working on getting it.
You're working on. You know and when did you turn 16?
I turned 16 January 3rd.
Okay, but this is sort of typical. You know, the older people here, when you were 16, you were in line for the DMV that day. That day. Yeah, because you connected that car with freedom. Get out. But these kids don't do that. My daughter was 18 when she got her license, and she got it before most of her friends. But when I was 16, the day I turned 16, I went to the DMV. I took my test, took the written test, aced it because I'm a smart guy, and then I took the driving test. And I was going over Chandler. If anybody knows the San Fernando Valley, there's a train track going on Chandler, and I hit the train track. I didn't see it, and we got air, and we all came back down. And this is all I saw from the guy next to me, his clipboard and his pen. He went like this. And we slammed back down. And I said, that's a wrap, right? And he said, I can't tell you if it's a wrap yet. I said, well, it looks like it's a wrap. He said, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So we get back to the DMV. My mom's sitting there. And the guy gets out. His hair is still all frazzled because he's just done a Dukes of Hazzard thing. And I get out of the car, and he said to my mom, this kid needs 6 more months of heavy training before he gets his license. And I'm like, oh, no, I can't do that. So my dad took me back 3 days later. I got my license, got a 95, passed it, and then 2 days later, totaled my mom's car.
Wow.
Ding dong.
It's got that Christmas ending.
So
Yeah.
the guy at the DMV was right. The guy at the DMV was right. All right, Mackenzie, very nice to meet you. Big round of applause for Mackenzie, everybody. Ding dong with you. We got to take a small break. We'll come back. We're live at the White House. Ding dong with you on KFI AM 640. Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Now, you can always hear us live on KFI AM 640, 4 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and anytime on demand on the iHeartRadio app.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from The Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.